There's a specific kind of relationship that's harder to leave than the obvious bad ones. Not the openly cruel ones, not the clearly loveless ones, the ones that almost worked. The ones where connection existed but stability didn't. You weren't unhappy all the time, you were uncertain most of the time. And uncertainty doesn't feel like danger, it feels like something you haven't resolved yet. So you stay. Not because you didn't see the problems, but because part of you believes clarity is close. Your brain is built to finish patterns. When behaviour and words don't match, the mind keeps searching for the version that does make sense. You replay all the conversations, you re-explain your intentions, you analyse tone, not to win the argument, to stabilise the story, because stable stories feel safe. The consistent relationship. Understanding arrives quickly. In inconsistent ones, understanding keeps almost arriving, and almost is what holds the attention. You weren't attached to the pain, you were attached to the resolution. The calm after tension feels powerful, not because the relationship improved, because relief is chemistry reinforcing. Your nervous system learns distress equals relief equals connection. So the peaceful moments feel meaningful, even if nothing actually changes. You're not imagining closeness, you're feeling the absence of anxiety, and the brain interprets relief as love. That's why leaving feels like losing the good parts, even when the good parts depended on the bad parts existing in the first place. You keep thinking, one honest conversation will settle everything, but closure requires shared reality. If one person experienced the relationship emotionally and the other experiences it situationally, understanding never lands at the same place. So conversations reset instead of resolve. You don't leave confused because you don't understand. You leave confused because the explanation keeps changing and the mind keeps waiting for the final version. Ending a stable relationship feels painful, but ending an unstable one feels unfinished. Because you're not grieving only the person, you're grieving the missing conclusion. The brain keeps scanning for the moment it finally makes sense. But some dynamics don't end with clarity, they end with recognition. Not I understand everything now, just I understand enough. If this kind of relationship left you thinking more than feeling, you were probably trying to complete something that never formed properly. Understanding it logically helps the mind stop searching emotionally. I wrote this more carefully and in order in the book below, so you can process it without having to keep replaying it.